Woman of Power coming in, all set. And they sprinting away from the 1200 meter marker. They got away to a good break. Montalina, 3 off the left-hand side, is one of the early leaders. Racing up there, Go Check with Love, Red Sash, Mythical Dream, the white headgears down the center. Woman of Power, the black sleeves and cap, Illerix nearest to us in the yellow cap, followed by Rose of Bayou. Then came Where's the Party, racing further back in the field. Followed in behind those by 3 Rocks, the blue sleeves and cap, 2 off the right-hand side. Love Grass is further back in the running. And racing at the back end is Gimme'S, Lassie, 6 lengths off the front. 500 meters from the judge, Illerix towards the outside, one of the leaders. Woman of Power's tracking it down the center. Red Sash, 2 off the left-hand side. Mythical Dreams down the center. Montalina's on the far side, and Gimme'S, Lassie's running strongly on the stand side. 200 to go. Woman of Power on the outside, Illerix and Gimme'S, Lassie. 3 Rocks is going with it as well. Red Sash is down the inside. Woman of Power, Red Sash on the outside is Gimme'S, Lassie with Illerix, but it's Red Sash in front. Woman of Power is closing in on the outside. Gimme'S, Lassie won it. Woman of Power second, Illerix third, Red Sash fourth, then Mythical Dream further back in the running. Here's that on replay. Gimme'S, Lassie on the extreme outside in the yellow colours under Craig Zaki. Closing in, 3 Rocks was going with it. Illerix is there. Woman of Power, Red Sash as well. It was wide open in the final 200. But it's Gimme'S, Lassie that will take home the paycheck in the last race on today's card. 3874, that's how they cross the line. Tomorrow we race at Turfentine. Tuesday we are back here at Fairview. We're on the poly track. Have a good Easter weekend, keep safe, and we'll talk to you soon. From myself, Nakeeb Munshi, goodbye from the commentary box.
Well, Gimme'S, Lassie adds a cherry to the cake for the Gavin Smith yard, winning the last of the afternoon. They've had a super afternoon teaming up with Craig Zaki, and very well done to all concerned here. Kaya Stables will be very happy at the victory, as will Nelly. Nelly is the groom that looks after Gimme'S, Lassie. He'll be getting 1,500 Rand. Now, we all know Nelly. He's going to be spending that on some artistic equipment. He'll be doing some more painting and building. And Sadik, thanks again for being on hand to collect on the winning groom's behalf. Thank you. Craig's going to come on in. Yes, he has been. You've been like a fortune teller the whole day. It's been brilliant. And after having mentioned that Tara Magic and Iguguletu are your best rides, you said you're expecting a huge run from this lady, and you felt that perhaps she would enjoy having the blinkers off, and you have been spot on.
Thank you so much, Nadine. You know it helps when you know the horses.
Yes.
When you study form, and then, you know, you come into the course with a yard that's in form, fresh horses, they're all doing really, really well. And you put all that together, you can get some sort of a summary. Yeah. And yeah, I'm just really, really glad she's come out and won today, because she's loaded with talent. She's never far off them. And I just found, like, in the blinkers, she'd give a challenge and then not go through with it. And she's a tea leaf. You can't put the stick on her. Yeah. And then with her stopping, it doesn't make it easy. But I remember when I first rode her, when she was still by Candace in Cape Town, without the blinkers, she was running to some smart fillies, feature horses who've won features in Cape Town. And I just thought, now's the time to try actually take them off again. Yeah. It's been probably a year or two with them on. And when I cantered down, I was just full of smiles. She showed a lot of enthusiasm.
It's amazing that you could already feel the difference on the canter to post.
Yeah, because
that's insane.
With the blinkers, she's been a little bit hesitant going to the start. I have to get in a fight with her to get her to the gate. Today she cantered, she was pig reading at about the 600, so I gave her a lot of love behind the gates. But I was really excited because I know she's going to be a different horse out there, and she's won.
Well, I think that is fantastic. It's ended off a brilliant day. Congratulations.
Yeah, the yards had a great day. Can't thank Dean, Mr. Smith and their family, the team, enough. It's all the guys behind the scenes. They do all the hard work. To the jocks that help there. They've been great sports, and they do all the hard work. So I must just thank Stallone, Yuse and them. They make the difference at the end of the day. And to Christine, hopefully she's watching, thank you. To Johan, thank you. To Kaya Stables, and to my sponsors, Maritz, Finson and Bokkenbosch, thank you.
Yeah, they'll all be thrilled. Well done, Craig.
Thank you.
Nice to give a shout out to the people doing the work behind the teams. It's hard work every day, but I think over the public holidays, it's that little bit harder as well. So I'm sure everyone will really appreciate those wishes. And Dean, you said in our interview on Wednesday, it was Craig's decision to whip off those blinkers. He made the right call. You delivered her to track well, fresh and ready, and it's come together beautifully. Well done.
Yeah, Nate, thankfully Craig's just as sharp as he is, and the 1400 last time she moved up to them, and she hesitates with the blinkers. She was a bit of a tea leaf, like you said, you can't smack her, but she was a bit worse with the blinkers, and today she ran right past them, hit the line hard. Great win, great ride, very happy.
Well, she's rounded up beautifully, as mentioned again. Great day for the stable in general. Congratulations.
Thank you, Nate. Yeah, the last 3 weeks we've had 3 winners.
You've been ticking over
very
beautifully.
Happy. Big thank you to the staff back at home, all the work riders, Sadiq, Julius, all of them. Jose, Stallone, they all put in the hard work. All the grooms back at home.
Yeah.
Victor, our head boy, was in course with us today. And yeah, it's a big team effort. Everyone's working hard. They all want the winners. They all want the bonuses. So very happy. And thank you to Christine for all the support, Kaya Stables. Jean, thank you for all the support. They're big supporters of us, and they send us some nice horses. So just happy to deliver.
Well, the proof of the hard work is in the results. You're going well. Keep it up.
Thank you, Nate, and thank you to our sponsor, Hollywood, and well done to the Breeders' Varsity team.
Well done. Beautiful round up there from the Gavin Smith yard. I love hearing about all the little decisions that are made behind the scenes, why they're made, and then you see the horse come to course and just turn itself around. It's always fantastic to see, and it always does boil down a lot to teamwork, a lot of that behind the scenes and in good action this afternoon. We hope that you really enjoyed your Good Friday with us here in the Eastern Cape. We think we've seen some stellar racing. We've definitely seen some smart horses, and we have been treated to some great results. And on that note, I'm going to give you the dividends for the PA, which paid out 15 Rand 90. Jackpot 1 paid out 1,021 Rand. Jackpot 2 paid out 155 Rand 60. And the Pick 6 paid out, wait for it, 76,522 Rand. So there are your dividends for today. If you missed out, we hope you didn't. You can do it all with us again next week, Tuesday. We will be racing the 22nd of April. We'll really look forward to that. And before I hand up, just a couple of thank yous. A big thank you to my co-host Neil Pretorius. We've had a super day here today. The photographer Pauline, always on hand with us, keeping us entertained with her shots. Nakib Munshi, easy peasy lemon squeezy. He had a great day. And to our cameramen and crew, producer downstairs, big thanks to both Liesel and Merlin. It's been a super day, and we'll see you again on Tuesday. Good night.